Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age, and we are ready to head to the Bahamut. First off, I have already been there, but I trashed the video because half of it was cutscenes anyway, but I had to trash it because I felt like underprepared. I didn't grind levels so much as I did just try to pick up a couple of things that might hopefully help, and then just maybe I shouldn't linger too much in the hallways, worrying about every single enemy, because they're just going to keep coming, and part of it is they just overwhelm you. So, but I did go ahead and finish a handful of hunts, so that I could pick up the bubble spell, which Balthier, Fran, Ash, and Pinello are equipped with that spell, so that and most of them are set for self. I do have Ash set for any, so that if I bring in other party members or something, she can cast the bubble on there. And then I did go and pick up a couple of ribbons. Right now I have Balthier and Ash set up with the ribbons, but I can change it back and forth for party members that come in and out. But yeah, I picked up 2 of those, debated about a third, but I'm going to go ahead and try to move on and see if just having at least a couple of them, because status effects were a big problem for sure. So hopefully this will help with a little bit of that. And the ribbon I got from trial mode, level 49. I used Lemon Eating Cow's guide video for that. I'll post a link in the description below. Otherwise, we're just going to give it another go and see if we can't do a little bit better this time. Like I said, maybe if I just don't linger. So we're going to head toward the Bahamut and get to see some fancy flying here from Balthier.
Wind. What could it be?
A tornado? Tornado? It's headed straight for us!
We gotta get out of here this way!
Make your target the Resistance heavy cruiser.
Our dear Cid, slain by his son. A common tale of late.
Firing solution complete. Sighting is good.
Release valves open. The nether-sizes are critical.
Auxiliary show clear.
Put an end to this. They have already surrendered.
Let us make of this an offering. One he might see even now. Vayne, what say you?
The main battery stands ready.
I beg you.
Fire.
Why this?
Once they see that there can be no surrender, The Resistance must needs come at us with all they have. We will answer their attack head-on and destroy them, before the eyes of all Rabanastre.
If you do this, the people will only grow to hate you the more.
And should I pardon them, they will only rise up yet again.
I do not believe they would. In cooperation lies our hope. You are mistaken. You are wrong, brother.
And if I am? You had best find the strength you need to correct me then.
Ship sighted ahead! A score or more! The Resistance fleet, my lord!
Hear this! Today we write the first page of a new history. Our history. Each of you must play his part. Put down this rebellion. For Arcadia, we fight!
For Arcadia!
Prepare to fire on my command. The big cruiser South Figaro stands ready to destroy us. 34-9. Eight measures marching.
May fortune favor us all.
Altos leader, keep your formations tight. Give them a warm welcome. Many more to choose from. Right for the taking. Remember your training. We'll make it. Hey, Brad, with me. All ships clear.
Give word to the cannons. Make ready and fire.
We have a clean line.
Prepare the second volley. Be quick. By the gods.
Carrier Gallipoli. She's lost. Unknown ship from abaft.
Could it be?
Uncle, it is I. I'm crossing to the Bahamut to stop Vayne.
What are you saying? You are too rash. Your duties come after the battle is over.
If we allow them to destroy us here, there will be no after. You must assist our charge.
Stop! You must pull back. Stop the Stroll.
Hold it. I mean, wait. This is Master Solidor. I'm going in with her, so we're fine. I got the princess covered.
Larsa Solidor? So you hold him as a hostage?
No, Uncle. He will fight with us against Vayne. Leave it to us.
Understood. Our fate is in your hands.
Yes.
I got the princess covered.
Lars should say that. We're relying on you for fire support. Give them something to think about. We'll pick our moment and make our move. quite the welcome. Careful.
One follows.
Ah, you want to dance? Then let's dance.
A new partner.
It's not easy being this popular, you know. There it is.
Come on. Come on.
Vayne will be in the fortress's command tower. I saw something of the like on our way in here. Right above our heads.
We need not fight all the Empire to win. If we can get to Vayne, we can put an end to this war.
Let's get going then. Find Vayne wherever he's perched and knock him off.
Okay. See if we can't make it through a little bit better this time than last time. I think we're about as equipped as we're gonna be. We'll be relying on the mini-map. But yeah. Kind of get through some of these guys, but try not to let ourselves get overwhelmed if we can hopefully help it, because they seem to hit kind of hard sometimes. And like I said, they tend to overwhelm more than anything. So we'll just try to make our way through so that I'm not hopefully letting it become an issue.
They hide in the sun! Battery destroyed! Its overpass is hit! Damage report! We need those ready fighters! Enemy squadron still incoming! What are you waiting for? Fire! Fire!
Is this their worst?
The line is full.
The Resistance fights their battle well. We dare not fail them. We dare not falter.
Stop worrying. We just have to clean up here, and then Ash will be the queen.
It's kind of hard to believe. I can't even imagine trying to rule a whole kingdom.
A queen might always run away with the help of a sky pirate looking to raise his bounty a peg.
I doubt our queen would need the help of any sky pirates.
Do you really think me as strong as all that?
Who said anything about strong? You'll make it. You got good friends.
Yeah, we've come a long way, I think. From the scattered pieces that we were at the start of all of this. To where we sit now. Let's see if I can't make my way through here. Oh, these guys are so much easier now that they can't inflict me with every single status ailment that exists. Except for Fran. Alright, we're gonna move on from that. Like I said, let's try not to linger here. What do we got going on? I guess we're gonna go for this. Because those guys, they were a pain, that's for sure. Alright, what do we got here? Lift controls? Yeah. Uh-oh.
So you have lived.
I am Judge Magister. Even in disgrace, my just reward for aiding the Empire that destroyed my homeland.
Gabranth, do not blame yourself anymore.
You confound me, brother. You failed Landis. You failed Damaska. All you were to protect. Yet you still hold on to your honor. How?
I had someone more important to defend. And defender I have. How is it that you have survived? Is it not because you defend Lord Larsa?
Silence! All was stripped from me. Only hatred for the brother who fled our homeland remains mine. Tell me, why do you forsake that which you must hold most precious?
I do as I must, brother. Or is that not answer enough?
Family problems. So, just for the sake of this battle, we'll see how it plays out without Fran, just to bring Bosch in. And yeah, we are going to dispel him.
Futile, Bosch. Long have I walked in hatred's company. As long as I can curse your name, I shall not be defeated.
Then come. Wield your hatred and crush me. I welcome it.
Oh, he gets a refill. Okay.
Ended my blade.
Alright, let's see how well we hold up against this. Okay, that wasn't bad, that wasn't bad. Bosch is taking the majority of the hit there. I think, I don't know if that changes bringing him in, but definitely Gabranth is focused in on him. Let me double check that I don't need, yeah, he's got haste again. Now Balthier's getting it.
Your life
Uh-oh.
ended my blade.
Well, this didn't hurt us too bad last time, so hopefully we've got enough HP. Come on, just a couple hits here. Boy, he was making us work for that last little bit. Alright, Darth Vader, just take the helmet off so you can breathe.
Have you your fill of this?
I would ask you the same. Let this end, Noah.
I have no right to be called by that name.
Then live and reclaim it.
Everybody's using a fake name in this game. We don't get to talk to you or anything? Shame. Alright. So I guess now we activate the lift again. Let's switch you back out. Just in case we run into some problems, although she ate it just as hard with those last enemies. But with the extra damage from Silent Grot, I was hoping that would help in a sticky situation. Looks like this might be pretty quick. They're not going to drag this out. It's going to be boss fight, boss fight, boss fight.
I bid you welcome to my sky fortress, the Bahamut. I must apologize for my delay in welcoming you aboard my ship. Permit me to ask, who are you? An angel of vengeance? Or perchance a saint of salvation?
I am simply myself. No more and no less. And I want only to be free.
Such a woman is not fit to bear the burden of rule. Weep for Dalmasca, for she is lost. Observe well, Asa. Watch and mark you, the suffering of one who must rule, yet lacks the power.
No. No, brother. I will not. Though I lack your power, I will still persist.
Bold words, child.
Lord Laza.
You gotta give him props. He manages to drag himself out of the gutter every time. We've got Larsa.
Your lives are forfeit, and your insurgents with them. Dalmasca will again know order. For good and all, I shall bring your futile attempts at rebellion to an end.
What am I to do with those who would oppose me? But show them death!
I'm kind of curious, actually. So, I kind of almost want to bring in like maybe Penillo to replace Fran, given the opportunity. Let's just see how we do. I hate to make it too easy, but then every time I think I'm going to make it too easy, I'm struggling. And I know he's going to have multiple stages. But at this point, I'm just very much ready for the story bit of it. I've had my struggles, so we've worked hard enough for that.
Lord Brother!
Larsa!
Sorry, that just sounds funny. Lord or brother, pick one. Ugh.
Manufactured nethicite.
Here we go again, I guess.
Behold the power left me by our fallen friend.
Ew. Oh, high def did not help that. That made that worse. I believe fugly is the term for that.
Gabranth, you will defend my brother. He will have much need in the hell to follow.
Yes, I will defend Lord Larsa.
The hound strays. Treason bears a price.
One I gladly pay.
Round 2. Oh, jeez. Saphira's... Oh, these are the freaking swords. Crap. Alright, we are gonna dispel him. For sure. We'll just make sure he's gotten rid of there. With the swords, I don't know. And we haven't had a chance to recast Bubble either. As a green magic. Okay, I think we're sitting alright. What are you gonna attack? I don't care what you attack, just attack something. Should I be...
Ivalice will know a new dynast king, and man will keep his own history. The tyranny of the gods is ended. We are their puppets no more. The freedom for which we have longed is at hand.
Like, I don't know if we should be, like, working on trying to damage most of these guys. Alright, well, I mean, like, taking out the swords? Or is he just gonna, like, respawn them? I guess we'll just focus in on him. He's loving his special moves here. Is he gonna people's elbow me there? That's what that looked like for a second. He's just gonna stab me with his blazing sword. The ship should be destroyed by now. Yeah, it was a little bit rough. We recovered. You just won't go down, will you?
Empire's bride. Here I pay my debt.
Burn in hell! Governs!
Stone to the rescue again. Good job, Van, not just standing around. It's nice to see protagonists take opportunities where they're at.
Bush, tell me. He is a good master? Aye.
We're just gonna lose everybody by the end of this, aren't we? God. I don't want to see that face anymore.
I have failed us both. I am no Dynast king. You must find another. One who might realize your ambitions.
They are fulfilled beyond your knowing. The Christ is sundered. Age of Stones complete. From the Undying Ones, the world is freed. You shall not tread this path alone. Together we go.
Come. I apologize.
Won't Sid be eager to learn what has happened here? History begins anew.
Might as well destroy everything while you're at it. Well, there's something you don't see every day. What are you called? since it's the Bahamut ship, and that does seem to have kind of a resemblance to some design, since he's supposed to kind of be this human mech. Oh god. Oh, we're right in it. Alright. Oh, we have no health bar. Good, I get to guess. Alright. Shall we stick with the Seidengrad? I don't know, because I don't know how much damage we're going to take. I have this tendency to be severely underleveled for final boss fights. We are taking a lot of damage already. Can we dispel him? Yeah. I would hope that they wouldn't make him like immune to being dispelled. I don't even know if that's a thing, but that would suck. Oh man, I bet he's gonna have a ton of these. Am I okay? Right now I'm okay. He's probably gonna become immune to physical. Yeah, there we go. Figured physical or magic at some point he was gonna be immune to. I just don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. I don't know if that's something I can dispel or wow. Okay. Okay, still alive. Let me see here. Okay, it's bravery. Dispel. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Like, I can't even get anything done. He is gonna spam all of this, isn't he? Oh crap. So, how do you even, like... So, okay, that's literally nothing I can do about that. Let's try Shades of Black. I think he's just like, is he just immune to damage in general right now? And how do I get past that? I'm trying to think here. If it's something I just have to power through. Oh, shit. That's not okay. Okay, Pinello, you have... Do you have raised or anything? No. Alright, so we're gonna have to bring in some Phoenix Downs. Bosch. Okay, no. You guys out, you guys in. Then as soon as we can get Ash back, we'll bring in Balthier again. I don't know if he's got status effects, so we'll leave ribbons where they're at. Oh god. Items. I wish I had like some sort of like major Phoenix down. Okay. Bosch out, Balthier in. Yep. Noah out, Fran in. How do I get past this, man? So they call him the Undying. Okay. I don't understand what's happening. He doesn't have any spells. He's immune to like everything. Is he immune to that too? I don't understand. Oh, okay. No longer immune to magic. Okay. So I do have to just power through. You literally have to survive. Oh, man. No, I'm not very high on HP. Oh, balls. Oh wait, did I win? It looks like it's falling apart. Did I win? I think I did it. I feel like that was kind of close. I feel like that was kind of close. I'm sorry, I got a little loud there. I'm excited, and I forget that I'm talking over my volume in my headphones. I really needed to turn it down more for this game because it's a little loud during these cutscenes. Holy crap. I did it! I feel like that got a little bit intense even with the second grot. Kind of forgot about the war, didn't you?
Charge. I'm checking the engine room. Right. Fran, with me?
Look! Bahamut's glass air rings are stopping!
Fine. As soon as the Strauss rings move, you take off. Understood? You can fly her, Vaughn. Just do it like I told you. Don't worry.
Finello, watch for interference from Bahamut's Skyster. The Strauss a fickle girl. You keep her working for us.
I'll see what I can do.
Bosh, look after Laswell. If House Solidor should crumble, the Empire would fail, and civil war would take us all. I understand. The Lord Larsa is our last hope.
Vaughn, the power's back. We can go.
Right. Let's go. Grab onto something.
Sir, it's the Stroll. She's left Bahamut. She's moving away.
The Stroll. They made it. At last. The Bahamut has fallen. The final test is upon us. The judges shall rule us no more.
Main cannon on the Alexander.
This is Judge Magister Gabon. All forces cease fire. I repeat, all units of the Arcadian army, hold your fire.
The battle is over. As of this moment, we have signed a ceasefire with the Shelley of Benargan Dalmasca, the Royal Majesty.
Attention. This is Larsa Farinus Solidor.
My brother Vayne has died with honor in battle. The Imperial fleet is now under my command.
Sir, your orders, sir.
This is Ashelia Dalmasca.
The Lady Ash. Thank the gods you live.
I confirm what Judge Magister Gabranth and Larsa Solidor have said here.
Please stand down your attack. The war is over. Evilise looks to the horizon.
A new day has dawned. We are free. Look, Vaughn, the Bahamut.
A message from the Alexander.
Take it.
Sir.
This is Judge Zargabath, captain of the Alexander, flagship of the 12th Damascan Fleet of the Arcadian Army. I address all ships in Rabanasta's airspace. The Bahamut must not be allowed to fall on the city of Rabanasta. We are preparing to ram her. Do not interfere.
Madness.
Should she fall, the paling will not hold, and all Rabanasta will be obliterated. All ships, concentrate your fire on the Alexander's remains once Bahamut is clear of the city.
I think it's a little early to be throwing away our lives just yet.
Balthier? Wait! Balthier, where are you?
Oh, Vaughn. Sounds like you made it out okay. Strahl's a fine airship, eh?
What does he think he's doing? Balthier!
Marquis, stop that fool judge on the Alexander for me, would you? Just getting somewhere with these glossair rings. Almost done. Don't want him ramming me before I fix them, do we?
Balthier, do you understand exactly what it is you're doing?
Princess! No need to worry. I hope you haven't forgotten my role in this little story. I'm a leading man. You know what they say about the leading man? He never dies. Let's fly! Fran, power to the glossair rings. Fran? Do I have to do everything around here?
Listen to me, Balthier. Get out of Bahamut immediately.
Please, Balthier! You mustn't die!
Please, Balthier. Come back.
I'd say you're in more of a supporting role.
Fran, please. Vaughn, the Strahl's in your hands. You'd better take care of her, you hear? If there's one scratch on her when I get back...
Roger that. We'll be waiting for you.
Balthier!
Okay. Beautiful song, beautiful music. I hadn't been as familiar with the music of this game before playing it, so looks like we're gonna get some art sketches maybe here. So thoughts. Good game. There was some parts that obviously frustrated me and some problems that I had. And obviously, like I said, I have a tendency to underlevel because I tend to push through story because I get very, very curious and impatient. Very much Balthier's story. Very much. They featured, I remember back when it came out, Ash and Bond featured all the time, like cover art, screenshots, whatever. Those two in particular, I think some of you might know what I'm talking about in regards to that, but I mean, I feel like those lines about the leading man were actually thrown in there just to give you the idea that no, yeah, this is, you're playing as not the main character. You start off as Vaughn after you do the Rex introductory, and you can play as any one of them as the lead character in the field. But yeah, very much revolved around his past with Arcadia, or Arcades, or however you say it. And you know, his father was a major player. A lot of things were told seemingly from his perspective of how it related to him and his past. So, but a good character. I do not mind that. The voice work for the game seemed good. And Balthier's personality came off very well, I thought. And his personality was very fun at that. So, had this come out today, if this had been the first release of it, I think we would have seen a lot of DLC for like backstory, like we're getting with things like Final Fantasy 15 and stuff like that. But you know, I don't mind taking it as is. However, there are a couple of things. So, ending story thoughts. Bosch, I think he has that scar simply so that you know that Gabranth died, and that's Bosch at the end. Probably the only reason he has that scar on his face. But Ash, definitely still, there was some moments where she showed more maturity and friendliness, but then even toward the end, oh, she grows more distant because she has to. No, she's freaking queen. She should be able to do whatever she wants. She doesn't have to keep up appearances. That's like saying, oh, you're just peasants. I have to keep up appearances. I can't hang out and talk with you. Send a freaking letter. So still hate her. What a nice picture, by the way, right there. I'm enjoying that picture. I need to put that as my screensaver on my computer or something, or my background. That's awesome. I need to find that one. Can I get like a creditless sequence of these photos? This is fantastic. These are really amazing. But yeah, so she's definitely she's got problems. I'm not a fan, but we got to see everybody a year later, except for Balthier and Fran. So I gotta stop looking at these pictures. These are amazing. So we didn't even get to see them a year later. Everybody else we kind of saw, and some of them changed a bit, some of them changed a lot, and some of them didn't really change at all. Mon didn't even apparently buy a new pair of clothes, or a new set of clothes, pair. But so this is supposed to be a year later, but they're just now finding out that Fran and Balthier are alive. So it brings into question what happened to them after it crash landed. Because if they were injured, Rob and Oster, they're right next to it. They would have been there for treatment. You would have known they were alive. If they weren't really injured, that means they wandered off and let everybody think they were dead just to troll them. Like the biggest troll ever there. And that's just rude. it seems like a Balthier thing to do. Like, he probably, like, they got out of there and they're like, well, we just had this big sentimental moment about it. If we show up too soon, then it's not going to be as big of an impact. I have to make an entrance. So, though it does make me wonder, I sort of wonder when they found out, because when they flash back to when they found out that Vayne and Balthier left the letter and stole the straw, Penela was in her outfit from, like, during the gameplay versus when they've been showing her a year later in the new outfit. However, she wrote that letter at that year mark. It's hard to believe it's been a year, stuff like that. So that means if it did happen before then, she held out. She and Vaughn held out and didn't tell everybody. I don't know. So it's kind of hard to decide what happened there. There's that one. God, that just makes you sad for the whole thing, because it seems like they were really, that Sid and Balthier were probably really close. And that maybe he was a pretty good dad, but it's hard to tell if he just kind of lost his stuff a little bit from the Magicite, or if it was he just got lost in that ideal to not be controlled by the, what they call them, the Acuria. Them cranky guys. We don't really find out what happens necessarily with them to an extent, but I mean, Vana says that it's done. The crystal's been destroyed, so the age of the stone, it's over. Man can decide what to do with his own life, you know, and control it from there. And that's all Sid seemed to really want. He just did it on such a level that was... It was... Actually is a really good song. I like that song more than I thought I would. So, the end. We made it. My first Let's Play is complete. And again, I think that's gonna, that feels good. Like, I made it, I committed, I did it, and I plan to keep pushing forward with more. We're gonna have New Game Plus pop up. So, I will probably begin New Game Plus, but, because I don't know. I'll probably just begin New Game Plus after this, but we're not going to head into that. I'm almost done with Final Thoughts. So, yeah, I'm glad I got to play it. I'm glad that I made it through a whole Let's Play of this series. Thank you for anybody that does check this out or has checked it out and has been sticking with me through it. I know it's been few and far between. 1 or 2 people, if any, have viewed the last videos. But like I say, I'm doing this for fun. I've been enjoying it. It's kind of fun to do. and I appreciate sticking through the technical difficulties, the glitches, the lost videos, the painfully deleted footage that you guys didn't see but that you know about, because I ended up having to let it go like this previous video because I just suck at this game sometimes. Sometimes you just can't get it right, and it is amazing when you're kind of got the Let's Play going on how much differently your thought process ends up. So you miss little things here and there, or don't think of something that maybe you normally would have if you were just sitting there able to think about it and not feeling like you're being watched. So yeah, it's been great. I do apologize if there's been feedback problems with the microphone, volume issues, things like that. Like I said, it's my first Let's Play. I tried to work out as much of the technical stuff before I started this game as I could with a test run that was going on before the game released. I had about a week and a half, 2 weeks to get that set up. And obviously there's a certain amount of investment that goes into it. I'm using my headset microphone. I do want to invest in a quality microphone at some point if I can, to see if I can help. Like, sometimes I feel like my voice is not always coming through on this, but you can hear a mouse fart a mile away. So every little noise is getting picked up in the microphone in the background, although sometimes I feel like it's a struggle to find that balance with my actual commentary versus the game audio balance. So again, I apologize if there's fuzziness, if there's white noise, if there's background noise is happening every time we shift on the couch. Like I say, I game right next to my boyfriend, so he wears his headset when I'm recording, but if he's moving around or click, you can hear a little click on the controls. I don't know if that's a problem. So I'm just gonna look into new microphones, but of course there's an investment there. I just bought a new controller since I'm gaming in longer sessions so that investment's been made, so I'll wait for the next investment for a microphone and see if that helps any of these audio balancing issues. But otherwise, like I said, fantastic game. I loved it, keeping it. Probably will play it again sometime in the future. But I do have other projects to move on to, so I hope you look forward to that. I certainly do. Thank you guys very much for checking out this Let's Play, and I will see you next time.